Near a peaceful river, there lived a dog who always wanted more, even when he already had enough. But one greedy mistake would soon cost him everything. In a small village beside a sparkling river lived a dog named Bruno. Bruno was strong, fast, and clever. But he had one big problem. He was greedy. Whenever he found food, he never shared. And even after eating plenty, he still wanted more. The other animals often warned him. "Be thankful for what you have," said the cat. "Greed only brings trouble," said the wise turtle. But Bruno never listened. "If I can get more," he barked, "why should I settle for less?" One sunny morning, Bruno wandered through the village market. The smell of fresh meat filled the air. A butcher accidentally dropped a large juicy bone beside his shop. Bruno's eyes widened. "Aha!" he barked happily. Quickly, he grabbed the bone in his mouth and ran away before anyone noticed. "This is the biggest bone I've ever had," he thought proudly. Bruno carried the bone toward the river where he planned to enjoy it alone. As he crossed a small wooden bridge, he glanced down into the water. And suddenly, he froze. In the river below, he saw another dog. And that dog had an even bigger bone. Bruno growled softly. "That bone is bigger than mine," he thought. "I want that one too." The dog in the water stared back at him. Bruno didn't realize. It was only his reflection. Greed filled his mind. "If I scare him," Bruno thought, "he'll drop the bone, and I'll have both." He opened his mouth to bark loudly. Woof! But the moment he barked, his own bone slipped from his mouth. Splash! The bone fell into the river and disappeared beneath the water. Bruno stared in shock. His bone was gone. And the other dog? Gone too. Only ripples remained in the river. Slowly, Bruno realized the truth. There was never another dog, he whispered sadly. His greed had fooled him. Now he had nothing at all. Hungry and disappointed, Bruno sat quietly beside the river. For the first time, he truly understood the warnings of the others. Later that evening, the wise turtle approached him. "You seem very quiet today," the turtle said gently. Bruno lowered his head. "I lost everything because I wanted more," he admitted. The turtle nodded kindly. "Being thankful for what you have is worth more than chasing what you don't." From that day on, Bruno changed. He shared his food. He stopped taking more than he needed. And he learned to be grateful. The other animals noticed the difference. And soon, Bruno was no longer lonely. And so, the village learned. Greed can make you lose even the good things you already have. Because happiness does not come from always wanting more. It comes from appreciating what is already in your paws. If this story found its way to your heart, subscribe or follow the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss the next one. Every story begins here, and every time you share it, it reaches a little further.